So you know when you've got a 2-bar loop and it sounds great, but you think, well, how am I going to make the track interesting if it's just got this 2-bar loop? And I'm going to show you a technique that I use on a regular basis. It's a real little cheat, basically, to get some variety. So let me show you what I've got here, all right? So the chord is basically Halion Sonic, preset called Aged Suitcase. String, Halion Sonic again, JP Analog String Pad. Mannets, Halion Sonic SE, Djembe plus Marimba layer. And then a custom bass patch that I created using the new Retrolog. Just want to point out for you Cubase users, I used the resonator to add some extra character to what is essentially a very basic square bass. So that was before. Slight little kind of extra twang on there, all right? So that's that, and then some beats. These are basically, well, I've gone for the group there. These are basically Groove Agents SC4, okay? Samples are from the Real Deep Drums library. I've got a review on Ableton of that. It's a great collection. I'll put a link down below if you want to get those really nice crunchy 12-bit drums. It's a great library. So let me just tell you about this technique, right? So it's 2 bars. That's cool, that section's going to work great, but what if I wanted some variety? So what I'm going to do is in the main project window, I'm just going to do Command A and Command D. I'm actually going to bring this over somewhere else, right? Just so that it's quite clear that we're doing something different. I'm pushing P to put the locators around the selection here, and I'm going to play this just to remind you. So here we go. Right, I want to do something different with the second half, all right? Now, here's where the trick works. Drop down the grid to beat. Now, make sure you've got your scissors tool, so I pushed number 3 here. Place it just over here, chop here. Now, with the Alt key held down, click again. Can you see what it's done? It's created equally spaced chops into the MIDI part, okay? Now here's the nice bit. Let me just show you something. What you need to make sure you're doing is make sure up here you've got your info line turned on. That's this whole block at the top of the screen. Let me take it off so you can see it without. All right, so you just got your ruler right up to the top there. Info line is here. There's nothing visible at the moment. So what we do is we actually click on these MIDI parts, and it's the same with audio parts or events. You get information about them up here. And what I do, this is my little trick, all right? I'm just going to select these, the musical elements only, all right? So multiple select, holding down the command key here. So we've got those musical elements all selected. I'm going to come up to transpose. I'm going to say 3. So they're all going to be raised by 3 semitones. The other thing I'm going to do is to take these and make these -2. All right. So we can hear what it sounds like now. Here we go. You might be thinking, yeah, all right, I heard something that felt different, but I couldn't hear it very clearly because of all the beats. So let me just show you here. What I'm going to do is put these back to back, all right? Imagine these will come at different sections, or maybe they go together. I don't know, we'll see. This is where it gets really interesting because you might end up with something here that actually goes perfectly together. That works really nicely. But I tell you something, right? If I was going to be doing my arrangement, that would really annoy me if I see all of these tiny little MIDI parts. So the real magic about this particular technique is what we can do is we select all of these. We basically get up the glue tool. It's number 4. So the typewriter keyboard number 4. So there's the glue. Click on this, and miraculously, what's happened is that all of that MIDI data has been transposed. You can see that all over here, can't you? Look. I think that's amazing. That's really good. And what it does is it just makes life so much easier, you know. That's what I'm looking for. You know, I'm looking for things that I can do that really do help me get my compositions down quickly. So there you go. That's it. It's a real nice Cubase trick. I'm not sure it's so easy on the other DAWs. It'd be great if someone could prove me wrong. Yeah, wicked. Enjoy that one.